Creepers! What's up, you guys? It's Clearski, and I'm back. That's right, I'm creeping around today again. And first of all, I want to appreciate you guys for always tuning in like you do. But I'm in the heart of downtown Portland today, and we're going to creep around here for a minute and just kind of enjoy the sights and sounds of downtown Portland for the holidays. And I'm sitting right here next to these statues that I showed on a previous vlog from last year. And during the holidays, people will go through Portland and knit bomb the statues. And they haven't had the knitting on it yet, but if you guys can see, the trees here behind me are decked out with the lights and the snowflakes. And we're going to kind of creep up here to Pioneer Square, which is Portland's living room and is the heart basically of downtown Portland. And today is the tree arrival for the holidays and Christmas. But what we're gonna really creep to, and what I wanted to show you guys first and foremost, was the downtown location for Columbia Sportswear, hence the opening here to the vlog with the Columbia on my coat. And this is the staple store for Columbia Sportswear that started in 1938 and has been an icon and definitely a staple to Portland for over 85 years now. And the owner is actually GERT BOYLE, who just passed away last week. So we're gonna go up here, we're gonna check out all the activities of downtown, and then we're going to creep into the Columbia store and check out more of their gear. Plus, they've recently teamed up with Disney. Oh, we got some ambulances coming, so hold on. So Columbia Sportswear recently teamed up with Disney to start a Frozen apparel. And I'm not sure if this store actually has it, but the first 2,000 orders of a certain jacket that Elsa wears in the movie is signed by one of the voice actors, Kristen Bell, who plays one of the princesses. So we're gonna creep in here and check out more of Columbia Sportswear. I'll tell you a little bit more about GERT BOYLE and the company. But if you guys can see, there's a lot of people downtown already for the festivities of the arrival for the tree. So that's pretty cool. So we're gonna creep over here for a minute and enjoy some of the sounds and sights of the holidays with the arrival of the Stimson tree right here in the iconic downtown Portland. And this place is always pretty well packed full of people. Like I said, this is basically the heart of Portland right here. They call it the city's living room, and there's always events down here at Pioneer Square. We've crept here before, so after this vlog you guys can definitely go back and check out some more of downtown. But we're gonna cross here for a minute and get a better shot of Pioneer Square, dedicated April 1984. And if you guys pan down here, you can see these bricks are all honored of people from the city. You can buy one of these bricks, which I'll definitely leave links to as well. But over the years, they've done a good job of filling in most of all these bricks with people from Portland and people that have visited and people that want to buy a brick for their family members for the holidays. But check it out. We've got the arrival of the tree. This big crane holding it down, and we've even got the guys here from our local news documenting everything. But we're gonna creep around the backside here. Oh, and it looks like they've got a board out here for all the activities. Very merry Pioneer Square. So lots of events and lots of activities. So I hope you guys definitely stay tuned, because we've got a lot of good creeps coming this holiday season. But the Columbia store is not too far from here. So we're gonna creep up a couple blocks, like I said, and check it out. Looks like they got some live music going here too. Prepped here last year for the tree arrival and the lighting, so if you guys haven't checked out that vlog after this video, like I said, you guys can go back out and check out some of the activities as well from last year. But definitely should make for a good holiday season. The downtown area is always flourishing with all kinds of holiday activities and people shopping. But if you guys can see, here's our Max as well. We've got a great public transportation system here. All the buses and Max lines can basically get you all over the city in a fairly good amount of time. So, like I said, and I promise, we're gonna cross up here and go inside the Columbia store and check out some of this new apparel and the new frozen items as well. And I'm not sure if this location actually has it or not, but I kind of wanted to bring you guys down here anyways, just to enjoy the sights and sounds, but also to pay respects to Gert Boyle, who, like I said, is not only an iconic figure of Portland, but, you know, 85 years in the game says a lot for the company. And I just was watching some videos from her past interviews, and a gal, I'm not gonna say who, but went to interview and do like a little quick story on Columbia, and Gert said that she appreciated it, but she thought it was funny that the gal was wearing the competitor's apparel in the filming of it. So even to this day, or even till her untimely passing, I should say, she was always kind of known to be fierce, and actually had a lot of ad campaigns in the late 80s, early 90s, kind of depicting that style of her being hardcore. And also, I won't get into most of this story, maybe on another blog, but she was, she actually unfortunately had her house robbed, and she was home at the time and was able to kind of fight back and make sure that the guys that did it didn't succeed. But that's Gert for you. And this is the actual Columbia Sportswear location right here, just right up the street from where we were, right there at Pioneer Square. So I'm gonna creep in here, and now this might go into two parts, so if you guys want to check out part 2 of this, there might be 2 parts to this, so make sure you guys tune in. And like I said, she basically had the company handed to her from her father, who was escaped basically from Nazi Germany to start this company. And I believe it was like in 88 or 89 she took over as the president and founder, like I said, not to mention doing all the kind of commercials depicting her as who she was. I wouldn't even say acting at that point, because she was just basically a tough cookie. So we're right here at 911 Southwest Broadway, and I do see a sign already right in these front doors for Frozen. So we're gonna creep in here and check it out. And right from the get-go, you guys can see they've got their iconic symbol right on their door here. And I didn't tell you guys, but not only do I have the jacket on, but my wallet and my belt are actually Columbia wear as well. So hands down the best gear / company, I believe, in Oregon, right up alongside there with like Nike and stuff. So if you guys can see, they've got it all decked out with their Frozen, and it looks like they've got a couple different items from the actual collection, including this down cape. And if you guys can see the Anna down cape signed by Kristen Bell. And if you guys can see on the sign here, they're actually going to auction off the sales to these to the No Kid Hungry campaign, which I will definitely leave links to And if you guys can see, the price on this is $2,000, which, you know, Columbia is always known to have really high quality gear. So even at that price, I wouldn't even say that that's that expensive, because their gear, like I said, is just ridiculously good. It's lifelong, 100% guarantee. And if you guys can see, this one's actually signed by Kristen Bell with the gold pen. And it's kind of like a cape style jacket. If you guys can see, it kind of flares out on the sides. But how cool is that? That she signed just a handful of these to a good cause. It's a national campaign that works to address hunger in the United States. They implement programs such as school breakfast, summer meals, and food skills education to work towards their promises of eliminating childhood hunger nationwide. So definitely for a good cause. And not to mention, just the style of these coats are really cool. Look at this one's got the kind of winter-esque, kind of snowflake kind of sides. Very cool. And if you guys see right here, I gave you guys a tidbit of info about GERT, but here's an actual dedication to her in memory of our tough mother, GERT BOYLE, who just unfortunately passed away November 3rd of this year. They've got the whole store decked out, and this is just kind of a glimmer, and I will definitely leave links to everything that we discussed about GERT, maybe where you can find some more videos, everything with their Columbia / Frozen collection. I didn't know they even have like some boots to match. Very cool. Looks like they've got a couple other designs over here for the little ones. But hands down, like I said, best company in Portland, if you ask me, and Oregon in general. If you guys can see here, it says Anna, Elsa, and Kristoff find their strength on an epic journey into the unknown. Hey, how you doing, bud? Discover your strength with the warmth of Columbia as you set foot in your adventure into the great outdoors. Be bold, be brave. We've got you covered. Very cool. Wow, they've even got like these super sparkly, very Frozen-esque style boots. That's pretty cool. And I just love the fact that they teamed up with such a great company. With her unfortunately passing, now would definitely be the time to go back and check out some of those ads I was telling you guys back that they ran in the late 80s, early 90s. They're pretty comedy. But yeah, Columbia has such good selection. Anything from nice pair of boots for the winter to down jackets. I really like their different styles of coats as well. The elements change out here so drastically in Oregon that you can get like a more rugged style one for some really super intense mountain hiking or snowboarding, and then you can get something and rock it like I'm doing just for like the rain and when it's not as cold, but you know winter's rearing its ugly head right around the corner. So what a beautiful store. You guys got it all decked out. I really like your guys' Frozen collabo, and then for the kids even better, like to feed kids and stuff. I mean, what a great idea. That was so cool. And she actually personally signed each one of those?
Yes, she did.
Can you tell me any more about them? Like, is there just a certain amount, or?
Yeah, I think that there are only 7 of the jackets available, and we have them all at our flagship. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, come on through.
You know more about the Frozen line?
Is there only a certain...
Hi,
I'm Christopher.
Okay.
I do a vlog for YouTube, so I'm just checking out your guys' store with the untimely passing of GERT as well, and then also with the collaboration of Disney and Frozen, so I thought that was cool.
And then do we have like a consent? Like, do you know if there's like a consent for our store to do?
No, not that I'm aware of. I'm always very like, you know, adamant about not showing anybody. Like, if you don't want to be on the vlog, that's totally fine. And I don't ever do any kind of political or religious stuff. So my vlog's for everyone.
For sure.
I just wanted to tie in GERT's passing as well with the collaboration with
Okay,
Disney
great.
and
Do you have
everything
any
like that.
questions on
So,
me?
and then she was telling me that you guys only had like a handful of those coats signed.
Yeah,
That's
it's a really
super cool.
exclusive.
That's very
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, that was awesome of her to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
There's
Well,
only 25 of those side jackets total.
25 total. Very cool. Yeah, I saw that, and I like the fact that it goes to that good cause for the hunger. That's really cool. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, you guys, that's going to do it from Columbia. And like I said, make sure you guys go back and check out some more of those videos of GERT and her super comedy and entertaining commercials that she did. But I think I'm going to wrap this up, and I appreciate you guys tuning in like you do. And that's going to do it one more time here from the Columbia Sportswear in downtown Portland. This is Creeper. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, but I think I'm going to call it for now. Thanks, you guys. Creeper out for now.